Hello, I'm Sam Samslot, and welcome to Oxygen Not Included. Welcome back, I should say. Um, so I finally hit a point where, temperature's a thing. We'll just take a look. It's pretty hot over here. At 111 degrees Fahrenheit. Where exactly is the hottest point? 107. It's generally in this area right here. But I think the reason that is this is, sucking up hot water and bringing it down, which is fine. There's ways to fix that. Ooh, that's hot. So I'm putting in some thermal stuff here to keep it cool, and I think I'm gonna have to put some more thermal stuff here. Why not complete the system here? Let's get out of this. Hopefully that'll allow these plants to grow, because, we were having a food problem. And I've learned a valuable lesson. These were, I don't know if it was in the video or not, because I worked a little bit after the video. This was bristle blossom down here. But bristle blossom wastes a lot of water, which I really don't have an issue with. I kind of have an infinite water source going on between the steam vent here and making energy that way. So it's not that big of a deal. I think this is no longer functional. There's a whole bunch of oxygen down here. There's natural gas trapped down here. And some down here. I haven't seen this spew off in a very long time. It says it's dormant anyways, so I don't know. We lost a lot of duplicants. We still have some bodies lying around that they've yet to pick up. But I'm sure they'll get around to it when, they're feeling up to it. We need to get some coal. So, where do we have some coal that we can go snag? There's a bunch right here, but the fact that chlorine is there is kind of eh. I'd rather not if I didn't have to, but if it's what I gotta do it, right? But right now they're finishing this thermal stuff, which is great. Copy. And hopefully this will be enough to actually start feeding people again. What's the priorities looking like over here? I set that at 7. So it's not like get it done, but it's, you know, heavy-handed. Could you do that, please? That's what a 7 is. A nice hearty please. I'm not tired, I'm just a yawny bitch. That was quick. Muck root. Okay, I'll take food anytime. Also, a lesson learned. You can survive with just 3 duplicants for a very long time. Do not expand faster than necessary when it comes to bodies, because, you know, that's just another mouth to feed and another mouth to breathe. Yeah. Even though oxygen isn't really a problem for me, I jump straight to being able to produce oxygen pretty regularly, and the only time I think I've ever had duplicants really suffocate is when they've gotten trapped, or they're in a location for too long where there isn't oxygen yet. Like, remember over here when it was completely red? Not anymore. Except for up here, but this hasn't been completed and there's no vent putting oxygen in here. And they don't go in here that often. This is a new location. This is where I was trying to get the oil pit to be, but because I don't. Also, another thing, I don't know if it was in the video or not. I got a Slickster from the printing pod, but I couldn't wrangle him and bring him over there, so it was kind of pointless. But I have a shit ton of crude oil now. Not a lot, but like enough. I love that they actually are. That's the one thing I do actually need to work on is getting them to do the things I need them to do in a timely manner without stressing them out. I'm down to 1%, and it's only Abe, wherever he is. Copy settings. Delightful. And hopefully this will be enough to actually get them through for a while. What are we looking like for temperatures over here? Actually not bad. It's literally just this spot right here. I don't know why that is. But as soon as they're done planting, we're going to work on that. But we need oxygen. Well, we don't need oxygen, but we need power. Well, we don't have a research person right now anyways, so it doesn't really matter. See, that's the only upside to actually getting more duplicates is you can have them fulfill more jobs. It's a double-edged sword. Ah, they're almost done. Delightful. You guys just now need to, you know, build some doors down here. You ever gonna pick up these bodies? Because it's kind of sad that you haven't yet. They're just kind of laying there, decaying. Don't you get sad every time you walk by? Well, some of you don't know who they are, so I'd say no. So at least, 10 duplicants have died. It's not something to be proud of, but I find it hilarious that I keep on like getting this close to extinction, and then things like level out for a little while, and then I try to like push up again, get up there again, and oh, look at them all eating together. Where's number 4? Oh, he's sleeping. Is it bedtime already? I haven't changed the schedule since that first time, because the schedule is actually really nice for them. You know, they have good amount of work, they have a good amount of sleep, so it helps with the stress. And I also, you know, don't take people who are destructive, so that helps too. Should probably clean up this mess, huh? I have this bomb lily growing, but it takes a long time, and it's leaking the chlorine, which kind of stinks, but can't help it. See if this will help isolate the heat to just here. Let's check out the germs. Not too bad. Temperature of the water's come down a bit. What are you? You're okay, you're high priority, but hasn't changed much. Like, there's a body right here, but they refuse to touch it. Maybe someday they'll take care of it. So this is gonna be a little pointless now, but I think if this group fails in like the near future, I'm gonna take some time to myself. I'm gonna go into like the sandbox mode and figure some stuff out for myself, and then come back and try again. Because I've been doing the YouTube thing and trying to teach myself, but it's hard to retain all of that information because I'm kind of just going down the rabbit hole of all the things I think I might need to know, like right now, when that's not necessarily the case. You know, step by step, figure stuff out. But it's hard to, the time I have available to actually learn these things and then side by side actually do them hands-on, because I'm a hands-on kind of dude, it doesn't work that well. Especially when I'm trying to do videos at the same time, like juggling those 3 plates, interlocking, it's not a very efficient way of doing things, so I have to spread it out. Look at that, 0 stress and only 1 person sick. But that person doesn't exist, he's dead. So technically that's a 0. Because I'm pretty sure they're somewhere. There's a dead body lying around somewhere. We just don't know where it is. Not a big deal. It's only a dead body, you know? They come and they go, eventually. Oh, I'm so proud of you guys. You're working so hard. Just preemptively. Because these will be rooms eventually for something. And I really need to get this coal and copper. Oh, and also I found my first hunk of gold amalgam. Where is it? There's some, but there's a lot of it somewhere. Oh, right here. Look at all that. I just got some from the printing pod, so it doesn't really, it's not that big of a deal, because apparently you can get it from there. But, like, finding it yourself is... Whew. Why are we leaking water? Why did we leak water? Is there a momentarily gap where there isn't a block there, so we lose the water? Because if that's a thing... this is gonna be fun. Okay, yeah, that's that. Whereas this is 8. Get that mopping done, because if every single one of those blocks does a thing of flooding, if we do too much of it at once, we lose all the water. All right, what do we got? Curative tablet. That's good. But we really do need a research person. But you're destructive, so you're out. Snores loudly. I guess we're going with the curative tablet. Because I will not take... If I can help it, I will not take snorers. And I will absolutely not take destructive people. That's just a no-go. Stuff breaks on its own enough. I don't need someone to add to it if they just happen to have a bad day. Now this guy, I really want him. I really want him. Because they do something. They do something cool. Stop. Oh yes, they excrete coal. How useful is that? And if I can just get him in a nice spot, I can just soak him up for all he's worth. Especially if I get another one. Ooh, that's gonna be good. Okay, well, I feel like our plant situation is moving on up, and we're gonna actually be okay for food, even though we don't have any at the moment. But these are, like, ready to be harvested, so as soon as somebody does that, we got food. This motherfucker right here. Tack. Where's my tack? Let me yellow alert this, because this fucker's... I just yellow alerted that attack. Go do it. Why isn't the whoosh whoosh happening? Somebody go attack that dude. He's messing with the plant life. Well, actually they need fertilizer. And we do have fertilizer coming. Requires flipping. Should probably put that at 7. Keep that going. What? Food shortage. Yeah, I know. Insufficient oxygen generation. Where? Oh, right here where that thing's not on at all? Yeah, that's fine. because we have the hydrogen system over here. This splits water back into hydrogen and oxygen. Oxygen gets pumped throughout the base. Hydrogen goes into the hydrogen generator. And yeah. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Not too bad. We still don't have a lot of food, but... nobody's attacking this shine bug thing, and it's really aggravating. There we go. Now it's dead. Ah, sweet dreams. Alright, well that's all the time I have for this episode. I'm Sam Samsalot. Like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell to get notified every time I upload a video, and I'll catch you inside. Bye.